Okay. Hi guys. Squeak here. Christy. We got some Jello no-bake cheesecake to be making. And we're going to use Comstock country cherry pie filling for the top. Well, as I said, neglect in the comments, the only way we can get better is to educate ourselves, and the only way to do that is to watch and learn. Yes, I'm going to use a lovely little pan here. Oh, don't feel like a moron, Pinky. I didn't know about no-bake either till his brother told me. I've always had to do it the other way, too. This is all in the ballgame for me. Crust mix, sugar, and butter into a biplate until it becomes read and then moisten. Okay, so we need 2 tablespoons of sugar and 5 tablespoons of margarine melted. So the best bet is to go ahead and melt the margarine first, I'm guessing. I'm going to use Wes's Don't Worry Bob Marley Be Happy Cut to melt the butter. Camera movement. Awkward. Okay, there we go. Butter, water pans, yeah. Okay, so we got the butter going on. Oh, you know what? I better not set it in front of the camera or you won't be able to see shit. That'll do, Rabbit. That'll do. Okay. No, actually, won't, because that was a little tablespoon. Shit, cookie. Aha! Yay, 1 tablespoon. Look, it's blue! Okay, so 5 of these. You want to try to get them level, because usually if your recipe is a specific amount, there's a reason. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and last but not least, 5. Now see, even the thing doesn't like me doing the whole vlog thing in the morning, he's happy right now because he's going to get cheesecake. So there's the 5 teaspoons, or tablespoons of butter. And we're going to slap that in the microwave. I'm going to give it 140. Because that's usually about how long margarine takes to melt. Shut up, funny Pinky, funny. So, while we're waiting on that, John! Hiya, John. Yes, that's why we have music. You got it, Neglect. How are you, John? We're making no-bake cheesecake on recording. Yay! Yes, and I've got coffee and lovely distractions. It's working brilliantly. By the way, I'm going to interject something here. A lovely Blog 3D flashback for you guys watching this. The wall, much cooler than Pink Floyd's wall. And if you don't know everybody on it, you will eventually, I promise. The one in the corner you can't see real well is Johnny the Sarge. And that's because, yeah, the wall is really old. So, yeah. Well, not really old. It's like a year blog old. But you guys know a year in blog year is like 10 years. I'm going to check on my butter here. Yeah, that butter is melted. Alright. So, I'm going to take the butter and 2 tablespoons of sugar and mix it with the crust mix onto the pie pan. So let's come over here and get some sugar. We keep it in a gallon bucket. Yay! Good way to do it if you don't want ants and stuff into it. So, because I've already got it in there, I am going to do something you're not supposed to do, generally speaking, just because it's tacky. But I'm going to go 1, and I'm going to go 2, and then I'm going to stir it in with the butter. By the way, today is the 28th or the 29th? Does anybody know? 29th? Congratulations to Franage for her 3rd year on Blog TV. And yes, that means all of us are going to be 3 soon. So, I'm going to take on my pan. And my butter mix and the crust mix, which means I gotta open the box to get the crust mixed out. I know, John, I can't believe it. Oh, it's also Diane 305's birthday today. Woo! So if you see Diane, wish her a happy one. Neglect, I've had my YouTube account, in all honesty, since 2005. I just didn't use it as much till now. Like, okay, so there's the crust mix. On Gaia Online, I'm also 6 years in, almost 7, because I started Gaia Online on 2005 as well. So I'm going to put my crust mix in the pan. Can't open PMs right now. Could somebody PM Abba and explain to her? So I'm going to pour the butter in with the crust mix. And it says to stir it up pretty good and then compact it. So that's what I'm going to do in the pan right now. Get all this crust mix into the butter and sugar mix like it tells me to. I'm going to keep stirring that until all of the crust mix is into the butter sugar mix. Because you want to make sure you get it all, or the crust will be uneven and it'll just be unsightly. So, now I got all that in there together. Since I won't need this again for a minute, I'll set it over here. Now, remember that crust mix I just did up? I'm going to flatten it out. Hey, Sis, we're making no-bake cheesecake! Oh, my holidays were great, John, by the way. So, I'm going to use my fingers because they're clean. And I am going to press down the crust into the pan like the box says to do. And by the way, for the record, yes, pie crust does look like baby poo. Just saying. Just saying. So, as I'm pressing it out, one of the things I'm noticing is this is a lot like other no-bake products, which is the size of the pan kind of changes the consistency of the bottom layer of whatever you're working with, because it determines how far you're going to have to spread it out to make it work. So this is going to be kind of thin on the bottom comparatively to what it should be, but it'll still be damn good. So that's all nice and in there now. No big cheesecake, Wes. No big cheesecake. So, yeah. Now that I got it all over my hands. Yummy. Too bad I can't lick it. There's a rule about that. I need the water for a second because I'm covered in pie crust.
Yeah, but hot. That's real hot.
Excuse me, I'm only using it for a second at that high. There you, my mother. So, then I'm going to dry my hands off, obviously. It's not good to have butter and such all over the place. Yeah, the 3-second rule is epic win. Definitely, Pinky. Everybody knows about the 3-second rule. Oh my god. What, Wes? What, Wes? What? I cannot answer PMs right now. I am so sorry. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh my god. Okay, pie crust. Right. Press on the bottom up sides of the pie plate. Yeah. Pour milk into a medium bowl. Add the filling mix. Okay, so I need 1.5 cups of cold milk. So, oh my brain. And I'm also going to need my little mixy thing here. Well, the mixy thing, a mixy thing. And the beaters. Because here in a minute I'm going to have to like mix it. Please God, do not let the pyramid dishes fall into my face. Good deal. Alright. So, bringing the milk around. I apologize for the camera angle, but there's the cup and such. So, 1. And a half into here. Put the milk back so it doesn't sit out and spoil, which would be bad. Get the packet that says filling mix. Congratulations! And I'm not too busy to... Don't make me come over there, Pinky.
No. Here.
Wes, you're awful, but you're awesome.
Whoa.
So I'm going to put the filling mix
Whoa.
into the milk. Yeah, they do that. They sit in the food. I was going to warn you about that. They'll eat it, but they sit in it first. And if you just mix water with that, you just gave them the shit. Congratulations. So I'm going to pop the beaters into the mixer. Yay! And I'm going to plug myself in here. Hi Kayla! No big cheesecake! So I'm going to, as I said, plug myself in here, hopefully. If I can reach the outlet, I think I might have. There we go. Okay, I'm plugged in now. Here, let me see if I can give you guys a different camera angle. Different angles can make good. Ugh, I made it beep. How's that? That should be a bit better, I think. There we go. So, wet. So now I'm going to turn the thing on. And whoa! You should probably do that while it's down in the bowl. Yeah. And I'm going to cause the powder to mix in with the mix. I will not open Bob's and show pollen, Pinky. So, anyway, as I'm doing this, set that filling egg, beat 30 seconds, then beat for 3 minutes. La, la, la. That's what he thinks, and I believe him. So, no, actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but I'm going to do something that I should have done this morning. For Miss Diane 305, even though I've done other things today, this would be part 3. How's that, guys? Any better now? Can you hear me now? Hey, John Curry! Okay, so while I'm recording, before I screw this up, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Diane. We all love you, it's true. While I'm thinking about it, I've paused from my mixing to say this to Miss Diane 305. Happy birthday! And that's your third and final part of your present until you figure out what it is, the favor is that you want for your birthday this year. And now I'm going to eject the beaters irresponsibly into the thing. I'm going to unplug my beater. Try not to choke myself on my own camera cord. Ow, motherfucker! Ow! I just hit my head on the stove. That felt good. Thank God the camera didn't pick that one up. Oh. So, freshly back from a migraine. I am going to, take my no-bake mix here and a spatula and place it into that pie crust that I set down earlier in this pan. Yeah. Because it says to press it flat and up onto the side. So I'm actually using the spatula to go back over it and make sure that the crust is like up on the sides as well. Okay, there's that. So, I am going to put the mix into the pan. Yes. Isn't that pretty, folks? It already looks like cheesecake. So, I'm going to put it in there. Oh, that's so pretty. God, I'm so tempted just to eat this right out of the bowl. So, now that it's in my pan, I'm going to press it, try to anyway, press it down on top of the pie crust with the spatula. Notice how I said attempt and try to. Because, like I said, this is a whole new thing for me. Cake, I can sing yes, cheesecake, not usually. Okay, so there's that. You know what? It's really not that much different than icing a cake. Okay, so anyway, there's that. And this is the part that I've been waiting for the whole time that I was making this. Now, I have to come over here. Yes, Toby, that banner was made by Monsignor Cream. And if you check out banners.weebly.com, you can find out how to order one of those lovely things. If you're interested. Or is it blogbanners.weebly.com? That may be it. It may be blog banners. I'd have to look at the link again that I just put on my Facebook the other day. I think it's blogbanners.weebly.com though. So I got my can opener. Thank you, Ebitha. I've got my can opener here. And I'm going to set it down. And get my cherries. There's that. And I'm going to get a spoon. And I am going to spoon the cherries onto the top of the cheesecake. Yes. Now, the one thing I do know about cherries is that if you're too mean with them, they will squish. And we don't want them to squish. We want this to look pretty. So we have to be gentle. Wes, that means if you ever try this, do not throw the cherries out the window just because they don't go in the pan right. So, you want to make sure you get the whole top of the cheesecake because we want plenty of cherries on the top of this sucker. Because Dana really likes cherries, so yeah. But not just any cherries. He's very partial to these particular cherries. And he's not so hot on the maraschinos, you know? So, now you've learned a fun fact about someone you never even met. Isn't that great? So, I'm going to spread it along the top here, like I just did. This is so bad for me. God. But it tastes so good. So, all that being done, I am going to, I forgot my camera is over here, so I'm looking for laptop talking to you guys. I'm going to stick this in the fridge, it says for an hour and a half, and then it'll be cheesecake, and we'll check on it in an hour and a half, because I'll still be live then. Let me explain. I've got cheesecake mix here on the side. Okay, so Here we go. Strawberry cheesecake. Going into the fridge. That's my laptop trying to decide if it wants to stay plugged in. So I'm putting it into the secondary fridge over here for now. And we're going to let that set for an hour and a half while it figures out if it wants to be cheesecake or not. And since we're now 23 minutes into this recording, I'm going to shut the recording off, and when we check it in an hour and a half, I'll hit record again.